Alright, good. It's just the music's like really loud in my ear right now. So I couldn't like hear myself think for a second, but hope you guys are having an awesome tackler day. Giggly. Hold on, just making sure that I made the playlist to this game. Gucci. Okay, so if you guys are like wanting to look at my past gameplays, I have been into that habit where I play where I do have what's the word create playlists. So if you guys want to look back at any of my previous gameplays for any of the games I've played, you guys are more than welcome to do that. Anyways, let me stop chattering and actually start going into thy game. You guys are more than welcome to do that. Anyways, not good. You guys can hear me. Okay, so now we're at the part where we can go to the admissions office per se, but I'm going to tally. I'm going to try to Fifth office in the lower ward. Okay. So I guess I'll be going to the lower ward then.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
And that's totally understandable. Okay.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple.
No, not that simple.
Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding
Hey, Aaron, how are you doing?
body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
Oh, I don't even have Ashley in my party. I didn't even know that.
More lives in death than she did in life.
Okay, which one do you guys think I should do? this isn't right, which I guess will give me good points, or I'm releasing the body. Which one do you guys think I should do, or want me to do? Cause I'll try to keep some of these lines to like your guys' choice as well, so it can be as interactive as possible. But also, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Also, Renegade gives an interesting line. Well, okay. So I'm releasing the body.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nirali Bachya, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. You should know that I don't leave fallen troops behind.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I got Renegade. I've never seen that outcome, so I'm happy that you guys requested me to do that.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, boy. Hey, so let's go to the proscenium, because that's where he will, Oh, really? Oh, I wish I knew that. Okay. Well, if I do this again, because I might do this, like go through this playthrough again, I will try to remember to have Ashley in my party.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to, like, share this
Who's she?
out
Matriarchs
more.
are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
So Shepard's like the second human Spectre then.
You will be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized
to
do any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Yeah, there's one,
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful.
mission I want to do before I go.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Hey, Fate, how are you doing? I almost called you Goonies. We played this in '97 in Hong Kong.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Yeah, the 90s were such a good time. I'm sad that I didn't really get to experience most of the 90s since I was a 96 baby. So I got a question for those of you in the chat. Was it? Guys know where to find the consort. Actually, now I'm done with the mission. Hold on, before I ask the chat and advice, I'm gonna go to Chorus Den because I think I remember there was an X there when there was the shootout in the last stream. I'm gonna take the lazy way and use the fast travel. So I think we're supposed to go to Chorus Den. Okay. And then I go to the market before I leave as well. There you go.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Sha'ira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside.
Leathery backside.
All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower, or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Oh, really?
Why do you think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Okay,
Thanks.
Rasher.
You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Oh shucks, he's flattering me. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, what's your guys' favorite? Before I continue what I was going to say, what is your guys' favorite Mass Effect game? It's been kind of a while for me, so cause I played this on the PlayStation, the trilogy on the PlayStation 3. So I feel like I can't really it's been a while, and my memory is kind of dodgy in some areas, so I don't want to give an answer until I complete the trilogy for myself. I mean. Yeah, that's understandable. One thing I do definitely love about this game is that it lets you have make choices. I thought I would see that in a news report here. Okay, so Dobazier's store discount, nice. I did that to go to a, okay. So I have to go to the embassies. So, as soon as I can get to the fast travel, I'll go to the embassies to make it a bit faster, so we can get off this hunk of chunk planet. If that makes. There we go. Oh, I did that last stream. So what my outcome was, I pretty much sold the guy out because I was feeling like a jerk. And so, like, the only thing I have to do in this case, if I wanted to, is the Azori consort, Sultan's complaints, and that guy, that alien guy who's was saying, I am like want to speak my religion to these guys, and how he needs a permit. Yeah, I want to try to get at least most of that done before I go off-world.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the
I called him the big stupid jellyfish.
dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Sha'ira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way. So what did he do with that stupid jellyfish guy? Did you give like let him do the like? Did you find a permit, or did you tell him to like skedaddle practically? Because I've yet to do that one, and I'm kind of like right now debating whether or not to tell him, okay, just leave. You're making this too much of a ruckus. But yeah, why did you choose Aaron for that mission? Because I might like take your page off your book. Journal. Wait, no. Map. So I'm heading the right way. Sometimes I helped him. Sometimes I told him to leave. Yeah, I did tell him to like. I did help him like one time, cause I did this twice. One where I did purely good, and one I did purely evil. I just don't remember where I'm supposed to get the documents. That I'm going the wrong way. Okay. So I probably will like call it like screw this and just tell him, yeah, bye, Felicia.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Oh, you like the renegade choice?
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you after the cinema into the concert?
Yeah, I was telling, like, in my last stream, I was telling the woman we're seeing, she walks so sexy, like, it's like, she already walks so sexy, like, what the heck?
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Wait, what?
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength. So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing.
I heard that there was a way where, like, Shepard bangs her. I don't know if that's true or not. That's why I was, like, being so complimentary, because I want to, like, see if that will happen, but no, okay. I'm so bad.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Any chance I can move up on her client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
But you need to choose that it's... Oh, really? Okay. So I got that out of the way. So now, like, the only thing I have left, I feel like, is the profit dispute. So go to there before leaving the planet. And I'll probably just take, because I'm, like, somewhat too lazy to go try and find the pass. So I'll just tell him practically, bye, Felicia. And I think there's like also one more place that I can go to get a side mission, and that's where the
Any
one more
progress with
place.
that Hanar? You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom.
Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Ooh.
If we harass this Hanar, we're going to have a diplomatic incident.
I'm not concerned with diplomatic incidents. I'm concerned with the law being broken.
If you want to get promoted, learn to pick your battles. Let it go.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution.
Oh, never mind. I can do that without, like,
It's no longer my problem. Thank you for your assistance.
Hot damn, okay. I'll take that.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the Enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation.
This is not the outcome I was intending, but I'll take it.
This is your opportunity to show people that the Hanar aren't crazy xenophobes. Don't waste it.
This one observes the wisdom of your words. This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded. Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all.
Now they can be paying up to others. I don't even have to listen to it anymore. I'm so bad. Okay. But I do wonder. So I think I have to go to like the embassy. I don't know why I pronounce it like that. Embassy lounge. Because I think that's where the alien I'm thinking of is at. At least I think this is where the bar is at. Because now I'm a Spectre, I can, yeah. I think this woman will take interest in me. Right?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. She's too good for me. Okay. She's too good for me. So what other missions do I have? Before I do that, I'm going to... Okay. Return to Fisk's office. Oh, that's where she is at now? Okay.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I think I remember where Fisk's office is. That's where we met, you have to wait until she calls you, but I just cleared the plan. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I do want to, first, before I go, check the area with the garage, see if that medical is there. And I think this is it, right? Could be wrong, I could be boring it.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped.
Transhuman Studies. Okay.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Yeah, I boomered it. Oh well.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good.
Oh. Then I'll just head off road.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni
Epic
Wars.
fail. Burns showing that
Many
he
council
sucks at his
worlds,
job.
particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Oh, I wish Rex was in the party, because I wonder if he was going to react to that. Okay, so where's the fast travel? There we go. So, Presidium and Citadel Tower. I'll be right back. I got a call from my dad. Gonna see if it's important. So, BRB. Yeah, sorry about that. I typically don't try to like answer calls, but like since my father called, I figured it might be important. So I don't even know where to go. What the? Why did I go here? Did I fast travel to the wrong area? But I remember when like my brother bought the trilogy on the PlayStation 3, it was a deal. I forgot what deal it was, but he got it for less than that it was costing at the time. And
In a further development in the
so happy he did, because I immediately fell in love with this when he allowed me to play it.
one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yeah, my brother, when I was growing up, like he would like barely let me play any of his games for I don't know why. And so I was happy when he finally went to college, right? And I went there freaking wrong way, okay. But I was happy when he went to college, because that meant I could like go on and play any of his games as much as I want. He was too busy doing college stuff. I didn't have to deal with that bullshit. I probably call it myself out if he's watching. I'll do the MCs. But I had no shame. This is the MCs, damn it, okay. So I had no shame. Where am I supposed to go? Go away. There we go, C-Sec. Okay, now I'm in the right place. Took me a hot minute. No, I don't want to go to the Presidium again. There we
In
go.
light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless,
I like how
colonists'
Gary's
enrollment
just
has dropped
randomly
sharply.
nodding.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
So...
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Yeah,
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire.
Really?
Chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
Oh, I gotta see this video for sure.
Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Roger, roger. Well, that's nice to know before heading. So I'll get to Liara, because like I typically don't like go to her first. That's my first mission.
Contamination in progress.
I usually wait until like second.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I gotta give it a watch.
But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this.
So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
How did I go renegade for that? Okay. So, journal. I try. Okay, Artemis. Zoom out. Zoom out. One more time. I was just not if you all. Yeah, I think I will be able to like beat like this specific Mass Effect game by next like early next month potentially. Wait, what planet is Liara in? Mass. I saw. Okay, Mass Effect. Which planet? Okay. Thrum. Okay. Well, that... Oh! Okay, now I know which system to look for. Guess I failed to, like, look even further. This system. There you go. Because I know I did some missions where like it doesn't have like her in it. I mean like missions when I go to her mother before getting her. I did that like a little playthrough before I went live to see how that will look. But so like, now I'm like interested in seeing like what will that look if I do get here before.
The damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
But yeah, thanks for everyone who's in this live. If you guys want to see more like gaming streams, consider giving this my channel a sub. I do have plans to do the other two Mass Effect games after I beat this one as well. Yeah, Ashley's she's something. Nope. There you go. There we go. It wasn't giving that Geth a chance to like get up. Yeah, I should probably save here.
Only a fool punches a bat back in the mouth. We should sneak around until it's paid.
Alright, cool. So now I think... Alright, cool. Yeah, I forgot about the rockets immediately. I don't think there's any doors I can go through. So I might have to go back in the Mecca. I just went that way because I could have easily just avoided those turrets. Okay, that's how I do the rockets, okay. That's very nice to know. Okay. I think I'm supposed to go over here. I don't think it's this way. I think I have to go through the other door. Oh. Oh, okay. Always confusing on which door I'm supposed to go in. So I think since I'm going to the left way, if we bump into the gates again, if memory serves me right, I might have to go to the right side. Okay. Gucci. Because I do remember what I'm supposed to do once we reach Liara's position. Okay. Okay. Okay, so since we took care of those, I don't remember if I have to like rush out of this area fast. So if I do, just create one last like distraction per se of getting out, or I can't. My words right now. Yeah, fuck you guys. Oh, dude, I forgot about the acceleration. I can't believe I totally spaced on the acceleration. Okay.
Securing point. Perimeter secure.
And this should be a good place for me to save as well. And my brother did tell me I should have 2 save files, because like one time when I was playing Mass Effect, my game crashed, so I was so mad. Alright, if I leveled up, maybe the... There we go. How did the Destiny have anything? Okay. Okay. Come on. That was kind of close. I don't need my shields. Alright, good. I'm better safe before I get myself dead and have to do that all over again. Oh, it's this port. Yeah, I chose the right time to save. That's why I'm happy I saved. Okay. I think I need to switch my weapons. Okay. I need to wait for my shields to recharge. Good. We got that big bad out of the way. I think we only have to do like these two more. So, Rex can wake up. Or I can just do Unity. That will work too.
50 degrees hotter than I started. How are you men?
Ah. That was intense. I expected myself to die like at least a few more times, but guess I'm better than I give myself credit for. Okay.
I've never visited a Prothean before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Who's your favorite, I guess side character or crew member that Shepard takes on? Mine is Garrus. I usually always have Garrus in my party. Okay. Yeah, that I'm not arguing with that, Rex.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful.
We'll find a way.
Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Well, good thing that we have a Krogan of our own, then, eh? I need to switch my weapons. There we go. Okay. So I think we actually went past the machine that we need to help Liara out. Yeah, there we go. So square. So X, square, circle, triangle, triangle. X. Oh, so we have to do a square twice. Okay, nice to know. And before we get up there, I'm gonna save. Be one of the few times where I'm actually using my head. Okay. Actually, once this
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
I'm gonna make you mod, Aaron.
Get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on. I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
If I die in here, I'll kill him. And when we go to the planet with the Peninsula, I'll have Liara be in the party with us.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever
I
it is
guess.
you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Ah. Ah, okay. I went about that wrong. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to go through that conversation again, because I was just, if I had to, I'd just say kill him.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can.
Okay. Oh. There we go. I'm happy even though like your allies can fall in battle, they won't officially die, they just get knocked out. I dig that. Okay.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization
I just
rises
realized
up,
Garrus has
it
3
is suddenly and
fingers.
violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
A lesser mind.
Remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the Conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the Conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him
If
through,
you
Joker.
get to know Liara, then talk to Ashley about the mission. You can add the alliance by showing trust in her.
Sony is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary
Okay.
security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Yeah, the council can be full of bullshit. Okay.
Yes, Commander?
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. Too secure.
Reason why you disconnect a lot. Yes, that's very
I
justifiable.
wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. There's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, sounds like he's lucky.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop.
Yeah, I hope not, Liara.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend
Oh,
most
really?
of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why.
See, clearly haven't seen me. Because I eat just like an Ewok hot dog.
To say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Actually, I do.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. I thought Ashley was over here. Up here. Oh well.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Just trying to
art appreciation.
Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Yeah.
Alenko. When it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay.
I think she was there before, so that was why I think she was there before. Was why I kind of got caught off guard.
Extinction. But we can't get backup from the council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human...
Oh, she does that? Okay.
The discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Okay, well, I try to build a relationship, broship with you. I see how it is, Kaidan. I see how it is. It's fine now. So now to get to know Ashley, Rex, and Garrus. I actually can't wait to play the second one because I'm like kind of interested in seeing how they like the changes for Miranda. If they made any more changes, style like besides the whole butt shot controversy that happened.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival
I like how
of my people.
I didn't realize this in the first time I played this, but I like how like her eyes and her face is kind of like you can kind of tell there's a face in there. It's just like it's like so like
Try to keep them running for as long as
mysterious.
Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla.
17 million. Oh wow. Okay.
The others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
So, think that's it. The only issue I have is that they play the intro where you could choose your own adventure from the comic, despite importing your save. Really? Like for me, and maybe this different because it's a legendary edition, but like, I feel like you could like continue your story, but yet again, it's been a while since I played this game, so I wouldn't exactly like the trilogy, I should say. So I wouldn't really like know too much like you do. So I'll take your word for it for sure.
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
But I still laugh when
our numbers to become too few. If our population
with the whole Miranda's like controversy, like what?
Temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole.
Oh.
On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules.
I do like the pattern that was on her hood.
But
looks pretty cool.
We are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
See you later.
Crap. Okay. So there is Ashley, but first, since Rex is on the way.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan...
Oh, my ignorance, okay.
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
And apparently I leveled up, so that's always nice. Advanced Unity. Further increase the amount of health. Oh, yeah. Advanced Thorough. There we go.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Is this duty related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vakarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
She definitely has a bias.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run,
yeah, I don't really understand her pessimism either.
Dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species
in a way,
more important to them than humans are.
Is it though? Like, I hate to be like that person, but like, unless she has like a legitimate reason to like if she has like a tragic memory that like she has an extremely bad experience with aliens, then okay, but like, isn't it though? In this scenario alone.
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
Oh, First Contact practically destroyed her family, so it goes back to her grandfather. Oh, so that's why she dislikes aliens so much. Then okay, if that's the case, then okay, I can understand that. I can definitely understand
What's
that.
Your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Oh crap.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Didn't mean snap at him. I didn't mean like separatist snap at Garrus. Because I didn't like exactly disagree with what Garrus was saying. Okay.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Oh, we don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain
Must have.
asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I got both good and bad points. Okay. Can I even tell which side I'm going over? Like, yeah, so I'm so far in the Renegade side. Okay.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card and a cake. No coconut, though. I hate that crap. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance.
Okay.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures. Hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
And that's good. I feel like now it would be like a decent place to end. I'm gonna try to be live on Monday, on this channel, and Wednesday to continue the whole Mass Effect journey, because this is like a really fun game, and I miss playing this. So I do have plans to do all three trilogies. I mean, all three games in the trilogy. And I will keep up with like putting like these streams, Mass Effect 1 being in its own playlist, Mass Effect 2 in another, Mass Effect 3 being Mass Effect 3 playlist. But thank you all who joined my live. I really do appreciate you all. Before we go, let's see who is currently live, so we can first, I want to self-promote myself a little bit. On the 14 days, I'm going to be live with another interview with Nomi, without you. She's an upcoming content creator, and would so love if we could, you guys could like check that out. That just where you guys can follow her is in the description of that stream, or like that stream I'm going to do in 2 weeks. So please give her subs. Amazing person, and I do want to help her out if I can. Well, who's live now? I don't see anyone who's live now. Never mind. Untamed Mando is currently live on the YouTube side of things. So I'll give you guys a link of that from Nemo's channel. Rest in peace, my little boy. Who else? Nerdet's newsstand is also live. So I'll give you guys a link to hers. And let's see if anyone's live on the Twitch side of things, to give whoever first is on Twitch some love. Nobody I follow. Okay. I'm just gonna pick a random content creator to give a shout out to. Because why the hell not, right? Happy Sims. She is playing The Sims. She's doing a 100 baby challenge, so. If you guys are on Twitch, loves The Sims, want to support a new content creator, there you go. But with that said, love you guys, have a wonderful day, be kind to one another, and thank you so much for joining with this live. And please sub to everyone that was in the chat, because without them this stream would not be as amazing. I might go live on my Kingdom Hearts channel today for a little bit, so who knows. But with that said, again, thank you so much, love you guys, have a wonderful day, be kind to one another, talk to your fellow mutants later.